Hi, welcome to Scrappy Toys, Scrappy Toys store or gallery here where I have toys that I've made in the past and toys I'm working on today. Some toys that I make just to see if I can make them and how hard they would be if to duplicate them. So some of them are just like one of a kind, some I've done many of and sold. But anyway, I just want to give you a heads up of some of the things that I've done in the past and some of the things that I've done first time when I started Scrappy Toys. Now, the first one I want to start off with is this hot rod. So this is a 4x4 and maybe I'll show you how I made this. And yeah, it's my hot rod and stuff, so I made this one of the very first few Scrappy Toys that I made back in the 80s, mid-80s. And along with this is a dump truck. And even bad lifts, and I used metal plumber's tape, banded a U in it, put a screw in it. I'll show you how to make one of these too in the future. And here's one I'm working on right now, a little kid's toy. I'm still working on it, so I got to paint it and stuff, so it's playable, well, it's supposed to be, as soon as I get done with it. The kids will be able to play with it. And what else do I got? Oh, this one here. This one I made when I was a kid. I'm sure all you remember, if you're as old as I am, that used to make your own skateboards, grab your sister's skates or whoever, you find some metal skates like they used to have and tear them apart and make a skateboard, and then sometimes we put a crate in the front and make a scooter out of it, But you don't have to put a crate. I'll show you how. This is just a 1x6 that I just cut out and rounded the edges. And I used plumber's tape again for the wheels. I cut the wheels out. And I'll show you how to make one of these. And if you want to make a box too, I'll show you how to make the box. Okay, I'll get that one back up. And I got into a little bit of puppeteering. I think I talked to you about that in another video. Now, when I was a kid, I had this little comic strip I used to draw in 6th grade. It's about a crow named Fred. Fred, he'd go around and just town, but I made this one fly. You see how I got him flying? The wings are attached with hinges that I got off of it was a TV box with doors on it, and I kept the hinges. And then I just cut a bird out from a pattern I got off the internet and just kind of guessed on the wings a little bit. So anyway, I was doing a little puppeteering. And if you want to learn how to make one of these, I'll get on there and show you how to make a Fred bird, a crow, a beautiful Fred. Okay, now I got into Da Vinci too. I always liked the guy, the stuff he came up with. So here's what I came up with. My invention. This is what I call Wren's Railroad Wind Flyer. Now this is just a mock-up. I figure one of these days I'm going to build a full-scale model of this thing and stick it on the tracks and take it for a ride. So anyway, it's 3 wheels, steering, but yeah, that's kind of things that try to go on my mind. And here's another one too. Wren's flying wing here, like I said. I got into Da Vinci, looking at all his stuff and reading about him, and I built all this, and see, it's supposed to, it lifts up. So anyway, this part lifts up. I got it in a knot because I have it hanging in my hallway, and maybe one of these I'll show you how to make one of these. And the paper here, this is just regular printing paper, you use for your computer. And what I did was I glued the wood. Oops. Say this is the other side. I put a bead of glue all the way around. See, this is what it looks like. And then I got the paper, and then I just laid it down smooth. And then once it dried, I just got a razor blade and just cut the edges real carefully, and then where it separates, where I had it joined together, I just put strips of paper and glued those down. And that's how I made the wing for this. But anyway, yeah, like I said, kind of stuff I come up with, and I'm sure it probably won't be the last. And I'm getting one away, and for present, and they really enjoyed it. So that's cool. Right on. That's what they. Main thing is put a smile on a person's face, and so far I've done a pretty good job of that. So, you know, like I said, you can see the rest of my stuff here. Talk to the Hand, the cornflakes, and here's another one that I made. It's another car I'm working on. The wheels I got off of a washing machine, and then the wheels here I got off one of those little traveling bags that people pull behind them, you know. They're off and running to catch a plane. So that's where that came from. And as you can see, I've got all sorts of things that I've made here in the past, and even made one for my buddy Remco, sitting over at Pomona Lake. Bud. And so, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a biplane I made, another first made back in the 80s. I'll show you how to make one of those too. Okay, pretty much, I think that's pretty much it I wanted to show you. But anyways, you can see I've got all sorts of stuff I made in the past, and there's a little wagon, there's another dump truck. This one doesn't tip. If you don't want one that doesn't tip, so I can show you how to make one of these, and plus the one that does tip. And they got me a little miniature Scrappy Toys back here. As you can see, I got another wing flapper, chili, fine chilies. You know, that's my logo. That's what that's all about. And everybody's got a logo. Mine has to be a flying chili. So that's little Scrappy Toys right there. Check this out. Dancing wishbones. Tell you, imagination. Let it go. Go free. And see what you come up with. That's what it's all about. Just let that imagination go free. Okay, for now, that's it. And like I said, it's been raining here, so take a break, and I thought I'd just show you what kind of things you can come up with. Like I said, just let your imagination go wild, go free. And send me pictures of what you come up with. You can send your pictures, and I'll put it on my website, Images of Pomona. And you can send your pictures at richardepom@aol.com. I'll check them out, and I'll put them on my website, and I'll share them with everybody. We come up with some good ideas. Maybe I could learn something. I'm always wanting to learn something every day. So show me what you got, and like I said, I'll put them on my website. Okay, this is Ren from Scrappy Toys and Images of Pomona. And like always, you take care, and you take care of those ones you love. Thank you. Thank you very much.